welcome to my channel. And today, in this video, we are going to learn about the structure of neurons as that the function also. The very first thing here you can see in this 3D diagram, the structure of neuron. Neuron. Neuron is nothing but the longest cell in human body. And what is it exactly? So neuron is the longest cell which is present inside our whole body. This kind of cell, they form a nervous system. Like when many neurons come together, they form a nerve. And nerve is a kind of thing or a kind of what we can say is a kind of thing that is used. Nerve is a kind of cell, or nerve is a kind of network of neurons that is used to transfer the messages or signals. For example, when you touch a hot coffee ball or hot coffee mug, at the time you won't keep your hand there for 2-3 hours, but you will immediately move back your hand. Why? Because the thermoreceptors, which is present in your skin, they sensed that the coffee mug is hot. Therefore, the thermoreceptors send the message, send signals to your brain through nerves. The nerve is a communication channel between your brain and the stimuli. And as soon as you get a stimuli, you immediately respond by moving off your hand. Now, why did you move off your hand? Because your nerves, they transported the message to brain that response. You shouldn't keep your hand there, or else your fingers is burned. So nerve is a network which is used to transport the message and is used for communication. So nerve constitutes of neurons. Here you can see in this diagram, it is a highly specialized cell which is responsible for transmission of signals from different body parts to your brain. For example, if any person's neuron or nerve system is not working, so that person, if he touched electricity, if he touched any hot, any cold, any kind of thing, he won't be able to recognize it. Like if you touch a hot mug of coffee, you won't understand whether it is hot or not because his nervous system has stopped messaging the brain that it is hot. You know, that person won't feel anything in him or not. So this is a neuron, highly specialized cell. Okay, it's a cell. Cell is not only circle, oval, spindle. No, it is this very specialized cell which is only used to transfer all the things. Just like a normal cell, it also has cytoplasm in it. Sorry, I just made it a little bit more. Yeah, like other cells, it also has cytoplasm in it, and also has several cell organelles. Okay. Yeah, so here you can see that. Okay, what we are able to see. It has cytoplasm and various cell organelles. It has nucleus, it has lysosomes, microtubules. I'll explain you about each and everything. Golgi apparatus, endoplasmic reticulum, and yeah, everything. And one more important thing is cytoplasm, which is present inside the nerve, inside the cell body. What is cell body? I'll tell you. Inside this particular thing is known as neuroplasm. All right. Now, this is a functional unit of nervous system which is spread all over your body. Now, let us understand the parts of your neuron. So, see, this is kind of your nervous tissue. Nervous tissue means neuron, a nerve cell. Nervous tissue is made up of several neurons, okay, attached together. Now, here I'll explain. So here, this kind of thing which you can see, here, which is having this cell organelles and various branches, this is known as cell body. Yeah, you heard it right. It is known as cell body. Okay. I'm writing it now, so it's very difficult, right? Next thing you have is this. Okay. This huge line. ignore these boxes, like ignore this structure, okay? Observe a line over here which is passing like this. This line is called as axon. It is called as AXON. See here it is written, it is called as axon. Okay. And at the last one, you will see this branch-like structure. It is known as axon terminal. Axonal end, or you can also call it as nerve ending. Okay. Now here, this thing, spherical one. Okay. These spherical things are known as, they are known as myelin sheet. Now, what is this myelin sheet? Uh, Myelin sheet is a kind of uh, thing that act as insulation. Now, for example, if for example, let us take that wire is there, and you have turned the switch on, and as the switch is on, the electric signal will flow through wire, and plastic insulation is not given to the wire. So whenever you will touch it, what will happen? You might get current, and also some of the ions will spread in environment, and this will decrease the efficiency of electric current. In the similar way, when the electric current passes through this, now this branch-like structure, I forgot to tell you, they are known as dendrites. They are known as dendrites. Now, when these dendrites receive the electrical signals, the ions which are present inside the cytoplasm. The cytoplasm also contains several liquids in it. Now, what are the liquids present in it? You please search it because I don't have enough information about that. Yeah. Now, whatever the ions which are present, I'm explaining you as for class 10. No worries, we can also search in Google, right? Let's search. Let's search on ChatGPT. So I have searched. Alright. So the cell body of a neuron called as soma. Yeah, it is also called cell body. It is called cytone or soma. It contains several important chemicals that help the neuron to function properly. Now, first, it contains what neurotransmitter precursors. They are the raw material used to make neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters, they are the thing which transmits the message, means which gives the message. Okay, like tyrosine used to make dopamine, and choline, which is used to make acetylcholine. Acetylcholine, sorry. Enzymes is help in producing neurotransmitters, breaking them down. Then what neurotransmitters are stored and synthesized here? Dopamine, then GABA protein, GABA protein, it's a protein. Now your dendrites, see this thing, dendrite. Okay, this dendrite, it is nothing but a protein structure. It is a type of protein. Yes, this type of protein. Yeah, now here, as I told you, this myelin sheet. Myelin sheet acts an insulation when electric signals are received by dendrite. The ions get excited, which is there in cytoplasm. So that's now the transfer of ion. What is it known as? It is known as what? Electricity. But here we consider electricity is flowing through your nerves. Electric impulses are flowing through your nerves. Means through your nerves. Of course, nerves also. And as the ions get excited, they start flowing towards this direction. Now you might think, why not here? Because it is unidirectional. As the message, as the signals are getting accepted by dendrites, so it will definitely flow to the axon terminal towards that side. So it is unidirectional process. So this ions will start moving here. Will move like this, okay, in this direction. Now, as they will go here, this myelin sheet will act as insulation. It will increase the efficiency of transfer of these neurons, sorry, of these ions to your nerve ending, to your nerve ending. Just a minute. Now here you can see the Schwann cell. Schwann cell is a cell which is present inside the myelin. Okay. And the space, the blank space which you can see here, this is not continuous sheet, right? It is in between it has space. So this space is known as node of Ranvier. Okay. Node of Ranvier. Yeah, so I was talking about the nerve ending. Now, as the nerve ending is the end, so the ions will flow towards this side, and they will stop over here. Now, ions will stimulate the chemicals which are present at the end of your nerve ending. So at the end of your nerve ending, you have some knob-like structure like this, okay? Some knob-like structure like, doorknob we have door knob at the last of them. So just as that, here you will have these, circular, okay? Yeah. I'm unable to shift this. Yeah, this is your nerve ending. Now your nerve ending, it will have knob-like structures there at the end. Now these knob-like structures, they contain some chemicals in it, just as GABA protein and all, they are only flowing towards that side. So they will only contain what? They will only contain some chemical enzymes in it. Now, as these chemical enzymes are getting stimulated by the ions, so electric signal will make all the chemicals which are present inside this to move. They will make the chemical substances present in this to move. Now, one more important thing I would like to tell you is now it is not like there is only one nerve cell. There are several of nerve cells in your body, and they are like interconnected to each other. Now, here, as you have this nerve cell, in the similar way, you will have one nerve cell like this. And this is your dendrite. So, these are nerve endings. This is your dendrite. Yeah. And I'm just trying. Okay. Now here you can see in between this space, in between two nerve cells, there is a small space which is not noticeable. It is like very microscopic space. So from this space, the chemicals which are present at the end of nerve, their chemicals float through this place, and then they reach the dendrite, and then similar process takes place, and they reach the dendrite in form of chemical. So the transmission of electric impulse reaches the another next nerve neuron in the form of chemicals, and then the same process repeats. Yeah, one by more. As I told you, this is the microscopic space. So signal will come here and it will stop because there is no medium for the signal or the electric impulse to travel. And this blank space is known as synapse. Synapse is a gap between nerve ending of two neurons and a dendrite of one neuron and the dendrite. Like you can see, this is a neuron and the dendrite. Nerve ending in dendrite. Of the following neuron, where signals are transmitted as chemical signals called neurotransmitters. Because electric signal, they made the chemicals move. Because electric signal cannot move. And then the chemical floated here, and then they reached. Then they binded with this dendrite, and as dendrite binds it, it's a kind of protein. Then again, it excites the ion, and in this way, the process of transmission of electrical impulse through your neuron took place. And now, when this process happens, it only happens when any stimuli or signal is received. Basically, what happens? Let's say, as I did the example, if you touched very hot thing, then your receptors will work. And through your receptors, the nerve carries the information to your spinal cord, not directly to the brain. Central nervous system works here. So the thermoreceptors are connected via several neurons, several nerve cells to your spinal cord. And here in this way, the message will be transmitted to the brain. The nerve impulses, they are the waves of electrical and chemical signals along the nerves, which are carried along the nerve. All right, guys. So it was all about transmission of electrical nerves. So hope you like the video. Subscribe to such videos like that. All right. Thank you so much.